在未来移动新世界，使用体验最关键。为在未来世界取得领先地位，汽车大厂积极创新，建构全新生态体系，一起抢先看数位时代最新报道。传奇、淬炼、技术超群，未来移动，体验创新，携手新创，共创未来。
Before, a car is basically just like a good watch, a precision-made machine, a manufacturing piece of art. And this is now becoming more and more into a consumer electronic software goods. So the lines between a well-produced car equipped with well-produced software is becoming very, very blurred, and the consumer will not see the difference anymore. So it's not only enough to make good cars, you also have to have great software that people using our iPhones and so forth are getting used to. So that change, I think, is the most fundamental. It goes along the value chain from production all the way to the consumer. We'll have a chance to sell actually and provide new experiences to the customer driving Audis.
The focus will be much more on the experience inside the car. The good thing about startups is that they generally drive innovation, because innovation is based on combining technologies that were initially not meant to be together. So as startups always most of the time come from the outside, or at least bring in technologies from the outside, they are driving a lot of innovation in the future. So I think this is a good role for startups. And I'm convinced that at the moment is a perfect time to be a startup, especially in the automotive industry.
To build a successful business model, there are 3 critical questions to ask. Would the customers want it? Number 2, how many customers are out there? And number 3, how to find the customers. Most startups pass the first question. With great innovation, great demo, great concept, it's hard to find things that are not interesting. And most startups also will be able to show numbers in many, many billions. And the third question is most critical. How do you find the customers in a profitable and economical way? And that's called marketing. It's absolutely an essential ingredient to build a successful business.
唯有创新，方能永续。智慧移动的领先者 Audi 不仅积极投入创新研发，更携手全球新创等伙伴，成就未来移动。
Learn a lot from the Taiwanese mobility ecosystem, and we see a very good environment here also in terms of mobility in startups. So we have startups in the field of AI, we have startups in the field of healthcare, which will also become increasingly important in the cars of the future. We have startups in the fields of VR, head-up displays, and also mobility, online services, and new apps and payment solutions.
Both ecosystems have one thing in common, is that typically there has been a good education and strong IP. And in the past, this has not always been translated into companies. And I think what has evolved over the past 5 years is that there are more and more talented individuals that decide to create a company and that's a very positive trend. So I'm expecting that in the next 15 years we'll see a lot of great companies emerging.
A car has become a software-defined car. Fully self-driving car may have 100 different AI programs in it. If you're going to have one AI program developed by a startup, work with another AI program developed by NVIDIA, and a third developed by perhaps an Audi engineer, that's impossible to do without having a common platform. Right? So by providing a common platform that not only large companies and well-established auto companies, but startups can develop in, provide real promise to help bring together startups and established car players.
在未来移动新世界，台湾新创服务能量亮眼，但是该如何跟未来移动链接？Audi Innovation Award 又能提供哪些帮助？
这次其实希望在这次的 competition， 然后透过这样的机会，我们希望能够，因为Audi是在欧洲的一个车厂，那我们希望能够透过它在欧洲能够拓展我们的一个业务，然后以及跟异业的合作。
透过奥迪呢，其实我们有蛮多机会去认识这样子不同产业，不只是物流业，它有可能是传统行业的一些业主。透过这些业主呢，我们可以将我们的这样的服务去更加的去深入整个的市场应用上。
那我认为奥迪它本身在全世界是非常知名度的企业，那尤其 base 在德国，所以我们希望能够透过奥迪这样子的很好的一个平台，能够进入欧洲市场。
随着移动科技的日新月异，未来移动将远超乎你我想象。唯有保持创新服务能量，才能成就非凡未来。为加速创新，Audi致力于拥抱开放，与台湾伙伴共创未来。